Love you.
I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Yeah, you gotta help me out. Ooh, probably on the back burner. No, you gotta help me out. You know you gotta. Check. Mic check. Microphone check. This is a test. Microphone check. Microphone check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a microphone check. This is a test. Microphone check. Microphone check. This is a test. Dungeons? Dungeons and delves. Maybe some PvP. And this is gonna be World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. There you go. Mic check. Test. 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. Here we go, guys. Echo, echo. Echo, echo. What the flim flam? I am spilling tea. I'm spilling tea all over the place. Literally and figuratively. Spilling tea. We're spilling our tea. Yeah, this is gonna be a very sticky desk topographical map here. Oh my god. What the F? Okay, false start on the offense. Number 82. 10 yards. First down. At least we got the first down back. All right, guys. Ready? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart Plays. Today, we're going to be playing some World of Warcraft, which you will hear momentarily. You will hear very Yeah, there we go. How we doing today? How we doing today? I'm doing well. I'm still a little sweaty. Sweating. And I made a mess over here. Thankfully, it didn't get on my mouse or my keyboard, so this is fine. Cheers. Hot cup of wake up here. It's like one of those peach. Is peach marshmallow tea? Something like that. Sweetened with some honey. It's been a little while, guys. I've gotten some level 90s since we last spoke. I've been doing a bunch of delves, leveling up the warband mostly. We got our warband, I think it's at the maximum bonus. We got the 25% increased experience gain as we level our characters. I've still been doing my workout. I showed you this morning's workout. That was this morning. And while I had that playing, I was getting showered and I shaved a little bit, or yeah, I feel like a new man. I feel like a brand new stalwart after that. All right, we're gonna get over here. I'm gonna show you the warband. We're gonna get into some WoW, I think. Where is it? Here, let's see if we just, yeah, there we go. Yeah, smooth transition. That was very smooth. All right, so we can we don't have to see the preview. Let's go ahead and go like this. Disable preview. All right, you see we got Soulbinder here. He's our level 86 warlock, not to be confused with Hawu. Hawu is our level 85 warlock. We've got some level Ds. We got some of 9Ds. These are our 9Ds. We got Muse. We haven't really worked on or geared him at all. We got Rofi Post. He's got some gear. He was doing some stuff. Get ready with me. He's
baseline still. When I was thinking about PvP tunes, he was top of the mind. I was thinking of grr, war mode. And then Nightmare, of course. He's got a decent amount of gear. He's nowhere near Rofi Post, but I put some gear on Nightmare. And we're looking at Soulbinder next. I ran Soulbinder. I was doing some war bands or some war crates. I was doing war crates, leveling up with him. War crates is not a good way to level. I don't even know if it's very worth it, because I was getting like 150 honor per crate and little to no XP. Of course, you're in a raid of like 39 different characters. So any kind of XP, I imagine that I was getting from like just kills, like from random mobs and stuff when I was fighting random mobs. Or say, for example, when you're in Zul Amen and you get those wild type of flowers. So if it's like a tranquil bloom, they quite often will have a wild empowered tranquil bloom. And you get like motes of wild essence or something like that, or motes of the wild. And whenever you know how those unique or empowered flowers have different types of effects, like a void one will try to suck you into the void. Well, the wild ones spawn all these lashers, so you have to fight a bunch of lashers. And then if you empower that, there's like this tiger boss you gotta fight that comes out, and then if you beat him, like it starts dancing and it gives you a buff, so it makes like your next loot a high quality loot or something like that. Well, we were doing that, killing some lashers. They gave a little bit of XP, but not really. It's kind of negligible. But just looting herbs alone while you're waiting for the crate to drop, that seemed to give a pretty decent amount of XP, especially since my guy was rested. But we're gonna hop in. Well, we made a level just from looting flowers while we were doing war crates, and we did get quite a bit of honor. We got but we were playing like all day yesterday though. It was like on Easter's. We were running around doing war crates pretty much all day, and for the amount of time and effort that I put in, just like, you know, going to each next node, I can't say that it was very worth it. I feel like it's much better to do dungeons and delves, and maybe even just quest and get some more renown up with the different factions. And I feel like that would be a much quicker way to level if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a fast way to level, I feel like the fastest way to level is probably just tier 1 delves. The smoothest and fastest way. And you can see we still got our war crate add-on popping off. I'll probably have to disable that. I want to make sure that we're not using the tick. There we go. We got to get our UI sorted there. And then I was using the zone map to kind of see where the next crate was going to spawn. And we don't need that at the moment, so I'll disable that and get rid of this war crate add-on. There are a couple war crate trackers on CurseForge to download as add-ons. The hated one seems to be the preferred one. It has more options and more features and stuff like that. I was trying the war crate one out, the WCT or war crate tracker add-on, just to see what the differences were. I think you'd still want to go with the hated crate. They seem to have monopolized crate farming, so I was telling people, like, I tried to make my own separate raid and that wasn't working. People were coming and going and they were joining and leaving, and we were in different zones, so I guess that affects how the crates spawn or what shards you end up on. I think of it like Call of Duty. When you play Call of Duty, quite often in the lobby, a random player is chosen as the host because they have the closest proximity to the server that you all play on. And I feel, or I imagine, sharding, it kind of works like that with the different shards that you end up on when you're tracking these crates. And unless you're keeping a tight group that's running together, you can quite often get different shards which mess up the respawn timers of the crates. I was just trying to understand it and learn the order, but this is what I gathered, this is what was said, or this is how I understood what was said. And it just seemed like if you don't have the larger group and if you're not sticking together, it just becomes an inefficient farm and a waste of time. So yeah, you can't beat them, you join them. The hated crate tracking people, they seem to have a monopoly, so that seems to be the way that you have to do it. And if you want to do that type of farm, and I mean, more power to them. It seems to work pretty well whenever you get everybody cooperating. So yeah, I think I did this last time. We went for this delve previously. I'll show y'all a different delve. I'll show y'all one that I just recently found out about, and I actually got an achievement whenever I did find out about it. But I had run all of them and maybe even all of the stories beforehand for each one before I found this one. You go up north here. Yeah, there's Parhelion Plaza. The Parhelion Plaza was one that eluded my awareness. I had no idea that there was one up here. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna go do this one. You can kind of see some of my details. It's got some of the group that I was running with still. Here's our honor. 9,000 we ended up with. 15,000 is the cap, and we were getting no bloody tokens. So the bloody tokens is a currency that you obtain from, I guess, being a level 90 doing the war crates. But I was not getting any of those as a level 85, level 86. All right, here we go. Parhelion Plaza. It says hold the line. Check them out. Adventurers, Quel'Danas is under attack by the Void. Any who provide assistance should head to the battlements of Parhelion Plaza. Help stem the tide. You may recognize it from whenever you initially started the Midnight expansion, that little mini scenario that you do before you begin Midnight proper, like out in Silver Moon City. It says, as the Vanguard pushes the main assault, we must hold this flank. Xal'atath's forces have overrun our positions, killing many of our troops. Our numbers are thin, so we need your assistance. Drive back the enemy, help any wounded if you can, restore our barricades. Romuel has a surprise for you. The artifact weapons you recovered in our earlier battles are here now and ready for your use. Ah, they got a bow and they got a warp slicer sword. I'm gonna go with the sword, obviously. And then let's check on Valyria, make sure she's got some stats. See, I've done this so many times. I ran Valyria and she ain't have a roll or any of these types of things. Make sure you double check that, I guess. Go there. I like this motionless nullitude, A, because it's the only blue quality curio I have, but B, haste is pretty good and it makes you move fast when you're not benefiting from the haste. So the long and short of is if you get into a combat, or if you get into combat and you stand still, you stack those stacks, and then that allows you to move faster. And then if you jump when you get the full amount of stacks, then you get the full amount of haste that it offers, like 20% haste. So let's check it out. We'll grab this guy and stand still. As we're standing still, here goes motion, gathering power and movement speed increased by 4%, 6%. That's 3 stacks, 4 stacks. I'm just gonna let it build. Just let my dots whittle them down. 5, 6. We're getting a 12% increase now. Put some corruption on them. 8%, 9%. Yeah, that's 11%. So, or 11 stacks gives us 22%. I think the max is 40%. I want to say we get up to 40% movement speed. I've been running Affliction. It's pretty interesting. You still kind of do the Seed of Corruption spam, which I think they started doing that in Cataclysm, where the Warlock could basically just spam Seed of Corruption on AoE pools. Alright, check them out. We got 40% movement speed increase now. And plus, that looks even faster if you get a noggin fogger. Look, my guy's so fast. He's so fast. All right, we're gonna repair these barricades. We need to get 8 of these. They're the dots, so let's run to the dots. We're gonna spread dots and run to the dots. So that's 2. And then after that, it's just a percentage game. We just get those those kills to get the percentage up. And then when we want to start pumping, when we really want to do damage, we just remember to jump. Well, I quite often forget to jump. So you remember to jump, and then you'll... Where are y'all going?
Speak no more. Time to sleep. I need to target something first. Now strike.
And then jumping is kind of like our bloodlust if we want to get a huge haste buff. I'm gonna warp slice as well. Let's see how fast we can get through these groups. How's the audio quality sound to y'all? It sounds weird to me. Almost like reduced. Like I'm trying a new set of headphones. They're the same as the previous headphones, but a newer generation. So there may be some things I need to learn about how they work. Like most of the time when you're using like a Bluetooth headset or Bluetooth headphones, they have like a headset mode that they go in where it's like listening to your voice. And then there's like headphone mode where it's like you're watching a movie or listening to music. This kind of sounds like that. It kind of sounds like I'm talking on the phone.
Bounty from nature.
Less like I'm actually playing a game right now. And is that something I can do anything about? We're using the voice meter. Maybe I could turn that off. Headphones mode. Yeah, I mean, seems okay. I kind of had it this way so I can actually listen to music on the side, but I don't know if I even need to do that because I'm not right now. Let me check my settings here. We want to make sure we're giving y'all the best and highest quality experience possible. More sound settings. I may even just have it turned down too low. All right, you may experience an interruption in audio. Let me know if this happens. I disabled the microphone on the headphones. Yeah, it's showing my headphones as the default communication device, but I want it as the default device. Actually, our default device is the voice meter. So let's set this as default. Default. Okay. Did that do it? How's that? I mean, it sounds the same. Let's switch. That one. This one. I mean, this might be the way it works. Maybe it sounds like this. I'm gonna do one more thing. I may have to look into that a bit. I'm not quite sure if that's gonna be... What else we got? Anything here we can do? All right, we're fighting my guy here. We're fighting my guy. I'm gonna do a jump here. Jump. So now we got the haste buff. That affects everything that we do. So that'll be really good. Now this is a tier 1, so I imagine he's still not going to be much of a challenge. But you at least got to see a little bit of the sped up. Alright, we're going to do these now. We're going to focus on the dungeon. Audio may still need to be tweaked though. I don't know if this is headphone quality. I don't know if this is set up right. Maybe I should just disable the old the voice meter and go just default audio settings. I maybe should have seen a corruption spam there, but that's all good. I like to go in here to get a feel of the rotation. And things die so fast, it kind of gives you a clue as to what you should be doing when you're in a dungeon, because quite often in a dungeon, things will die really fast. You got a lot of either really good geared people or quite often some level 90s in there that just like melt everything down really fast. And you got to learn how to get your hits in. Ooh, did we drop it? No, we saved it. So the main thing we're looking at here for affliction is not letting that agony fall and maintaining corruption. And then to boost our damage even further, we're quite often just spamming unstable affliction and haunt with our shadow bolt as a filler, and we'll get free shadow bolts. So this is what it should look like. This is with all the dots on them right now, and then we're just spamming shadow bolt until we got something interesting to do. Refreshing agony before it falls off, because that 8 stacks is the maximum amount of damage we can do with that agony. And if it falls off, we got to start back over from 0 stacks, but you can talent to where you start off with 3 stacks. So we got 2 more barricades to repair. I usually like to jump a lot whenever I'm running around, and I'm kind of trying to fight the urge right now to jump around. I'm gonna preemptively refresh agony just so it doesn't fall off. But ideally these dots, as the damage over time abilities, the dots that you're putting on them, you want them to do the full duration before you refresh, and at the very last moment refresh them. That's how you get the most out of them. So you want them to get down to that very last tick if at all possible, because the dots they tick damage over time, like each second or maybe half a second, I don't know. I'm gonna learn these headphones though, because the audio's kind of bothering me. I wonder if it sounds like that for you guys. Kind of sounds like a reduced quality for me. It could just be something with the drivers, something I did with the audio drivers whenever I set up this other stuff. I also have this little app that I'm using that's projecting my camera using my phone. It has audio options, so maybe that's interfering. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it. Maybe you wouldn't even have noticed anything if I didn't say something. But I was trying to give y'all audio whenever I was in there doing my workouts this morning. My little warm-up. I wouldn't call that a workout. It's more like a warm-up, but it does feel like a workout when you start doing the squats. Those squats. Just little movements that I'm watching or learning off of like TikToks and stuff like that. Let's jump and refresh that. Yeah, we'll use our little trinket here. A warp slice. Yeah. I like how unstable affliction can actually stack. You can get many unstable afflictions. We did it. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hold the line. Sometimes the gold is underground, and I don't know how to get to it. And I don't know if it gave it to me there. All right, we got ourselves some hands. Ooh, catch these hands. Gonna catch these warlock hands. So we did that without healing anybody. There was like those little fallen comrades. That the heals, like healing the fallen ones, they give us percentage, but the barricades will actually just destroying or slaying our enemies, helping our enemies meet their untimely demise also progresses the bar. You could say killing, but am I really killing if I'm afflicting? I'm afflicting? I don't know. We're aiding them in their untimely demise. So I was running around looking for all the chests in this place, the sturdy chests, and honestly I can't tell you where they are right now because I don't even remember very clearly. I found 2 of them on my own, but there was a third one I had no idea where to look, and I was looking up in the trees, I was looking in all these little bushes, I couldn't find it anywhere. So I just ended up looking it up. I don't know, I probably looked up YouTube or Wowhead or something like that to find out. But yeah, those 30 chests took a little bit for me to find in this place.
One moment.
One moment. We gotta get up. Let's get upstairs.
For you. Speak no more.
We can just leave and start a new one and just focus solely on XP. But my guy's he's been doing some, I've been doing some herb gathering quite a bit. So I was thinking perhaps we get some herbs. I like to clear the dungeon first and then go get these herbs. Valera, she's telling me to be quiet.
Too quick to counter.
All right, let's do it. Warp slice. Her eyes on me. See the corruption spam right here. This is the OG. This is for the OGs. See the corruption spam. Get it. Get some see the corruption spam. Refreshing agonies. Our agony will cleave. Like when we throw it on somebody, it'll throw it on other people too. But it's all about that seed of corruption. And I do have to have soul shards. I do need soul shards for that. We got some free shadow bolts here. Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. All that running I did yesterday, doing the war crates and stuff, I was not doing my rotation at all. Ooh, this is lush. Okay, I can't empower it if it's light fused. I thought I could. It didn't let me though. Maybe because we're not outside. I think I saw another plant over here. Yeah, there's one over there. Let's go get that one too. I think there was a chest out here. No, I thought there would be one though. I jumped. It didn't use the buff though, so that's all good. Ah, checkpoint. So this is the next one, light fuse tranquility bloom. Let's grab them all, guys.
Be quiet.
Let's grab them all. I hope she's talking to them when she says be quiet, because one of us is being rude here. I don't know which one.
Be quiet.
Oh, be quiet. All right, check them out. Check them out. Let's gather them all up. We'll warp slice. You got warp sliced, bro. And now when we stand still, we'll see the corruption spam. We're gonna need the armor here. We're gonna fear a guy. We got stunned somehow. Thought we feared my guy. I'm panicking. I'm leaving.
Plenty to do.
Leave. Leave the Dell if I can't do it right now. But what the F? Let's get our Voidwalker. Oh, he's gonna get him before I got mine. Oh, yes, I got the Voidwalker. Okay. I thought for sure that I was gonna start popping off there for a moment. Okay, okay. See the corruption? See the corruption? Oh, okay. We get a heal from Mortal Coil. Let's go ahead and every time I begin casting something, my guy wants to stomp over here. We got him. Yeah, we got this. And we're already done with this. Like, we didn't even need to do all that. But I wanted this flower. And then this is, since it's light fused, it's gonna bubble out. Boom. Boom.
Bounty from nature.
I think you can leave dough. I guess while you're fighting, you cannot leave dough.
I don't think so. My eye.
Yeah, she doesn't think so. I don't think so either. All right, there we go. Maybe I drop this. I'm gonna maybe just drop this eraser or eraser. That's what I'm using. It's an eraser. Maybe I drop this voice meter though. Is that how these headphones sound? We'll roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it today, guys. We're rolling with it. I'm gonna play some music since I can play music in the background. I don't think you can hear it either. No, you can't hear it. Good. Good. Alright, so the scenario changed. So now we have these. This may be a little too loud. Let's turn that down a bit. Alright, good. So we're gonna make some quick levels using these delves, doing these delves. I just gotta learn what the new objectives are whenever it changes like this. Look at our herbalism, check this out. Oh, we got it up to 37 points. Now there's other ones, like this one. Learn to gather while mounted. I've done this before, but I don't know at what point you begin to harvest while you're mounting. Like, I don't know when that happens. I think maybe, do you have to fully specialize botany up, kind of like I'm doing this one? Do you have to get it at the very max? I don't know. I thought it was interesting too, the little background animation here. That's kind of neat. But yeah, maybe it's one of these. Maybe it's like one of these rungs. So this one, knowledge, specialization of your choice, fundamentals of midnight botany. Oh, okay, so at the full 40 points, that's when you get to do it while you're mounted. Well, we went here. So at the full 40 points of this one, we're gonna master the basics of midnight herbalism, harvesting, unlocking, midnight herbalism harvesting, unlocking the final sub-specialization, which is this one. And each of these have their own. So finesse, additional tranquility, and senses keen enough to nocturnal lotus, made otherwise tranquility bloom. Okay. It says your senses are now keen enough to notice nocturnal lotus, where you may not have otherwise, allowing you to find it more often alongside tranquility bloom. Okay. So nocturnal lotus sounds like it may be the rare thing that you can gather, and each of these has that ability if you fully max it out. Okay. All right. So our minimum yield when gathering midnight herbs will be increased by 1 when we get this fully maxed out, and we'll get the ability to do all these. But then you got to fully specialize each of those for that to really matter. Yeah, okay. I was just planning on doing a lot of herbalism on this guy, which doesn't do anything. Like my other specialization is tailoring. I guess I'll just be throwing those in the bank. I'll be just basically collecting all those herbs for another person that can actually use them in like alchemy or something like that. I do have my rogue. I did level, actually I think I did max out my rogue. What was his name? Bro. Yeah, his name was Bro. His name was Broken. He's got an alchemy already leveled up to Philosopher Stone level. He's got his Philosopher Stone. So I'll be likely feeding all the herbs over to Broken. His name's Broken, like Zarbkin, but also Bro, like Broken, like brother, like Brotherkin. All right, let's go. What we're looking for here are those sentinels activated, these little robots, the robots, and pylons destroyed using the sentinels. Okay, so this is a lot like that initial scenario. Let's get some corruption out on these guys. We want corruption out because it gives us these free shadow bolt. They're instant cast and free shadow bolts. I'll speedrun sometimes and I just won't loot anything and I'll just go for the objectives. But here lately I've just been doing more of a mix, kind of like taking my time a little bit more. But if I wanted to level fast, I could just like straight up speedrun them. Get that on there. Oh, and it looks like our Nightfall procs, which are what our instant cast shadow bolts come from, also allow our Seed of Corruption to be instant, if I'm not mistaken. We'll check that out next time. Next time we get one. Hey, get over here. We got a haste buff. Okay, so here's a Nightfall. Your next Seed of Corruption is instant. Your next Shadow Bolt is instant and deals 75 increased damage. So we get to choose between single target damage boost or AoE damage. There was no reason to use the Seed of Corruption there because we only have this guy. Well, I like that. That's pretty neat. And then I was saying too, we're gonna run dungeons while we're doing these as well. We do have time walking. Do I have time walking? I don't know if I have the quest for that. That's where everybody's gonna be at though. So for Hope in the Darkest Corners, we're gonna be needing to do midnight dungeons. We're gonna do midnight dungeons, okay? The midnight dungeons will help us progress that. And then when we hit level 80 or level 90 rather, then we'll do our Cataclysm, because Cataclysm is the weekly right now. What is this? I don't know what that one was. I do get another buff, much like Nightfall, that allows my Unstable Affliction to be instant cast. And Unstable Affliction's like our nuke. It's like our damage over time nuke. It looks like these are up there. So we gotta go up and around for those.
I need to target something.
We need
first.
way more pylons. I don't know if we're gonna finish the objective before the dungeon pops here. We have 9 minutes. Most delves are anywhere from like 3 to 10 minutes, well, depending on whether or not you're still learning them. So we might be able to do it in time. As long as like there aren't groups that have people leave or something halfway through the run. If we get picked up to like fill in a slot, it could be like a halfway through dungeon. Is that one of the pylons? It looks like that might be one of them. And I'm running with my Voidwalker, which is pretty uncharacteristic of me. I don't run a Voidwalker. Quite often I'm using Hudun. Is that what this guy's name is? Hudun? No, his name is Thukun. Thukun. Either Thukun or Thukun. I don't know. Interesting, interesting. As soon as the Voidwalker stopped being there, Valyra took all the damage and she's like, I'm out. Alright, let's go. Let's just go.
Thank you.
Now, I don't know if you're supposed to do a Seed of Corruption spam while you only have 2 targets. I feel like you could still single target whenever you have only 2. But I imagine 3 or more, that's when you start doing Seed of Corruption. Aw, man. I wasn't trying to use that.
Let's talk. Bounty from nature. Useful. I must get closer.
There's a spear here? It looks goofy. What am I doing with this? There's a ballista. I carry that somewhere? Oh, this thing? Over here? Is it for this? Oh, it looks like it. Does this hit the pylon? Oh yeah, because we're destroying the pylons.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I like Thukun, our Fell Hunter, because he gives us access to the interrupt. We can do his spell lock, and I think I even hit talent points for that, so whenever he does it, it's reduced cooldown. He gets to use it again pretty quickly, which is surprising for a caster. Quite often your casters, they have a longer cooldown on their interrupt, so you always kind of prefer your melee to interrupt. The caster can interrupt in a pinch, but it's a longer cooldown, so you can't rely on it. But that maybe is different now, because like my guy could spec. I don't know how much specializing into reducing the cooldown of spell lock hinders me from something else that I could benefit from. But I'm sure I'm maybe sacrificing something to be able to do that. Come on, go get it. So this thing's got 7 hit points, 4 left, 4%, 1%. Boom, it's down. Okay, so that's 2 of the pylons. Now we gotta go get the final one. And I'm sure the sentinels that we activate along the way will kind of just like automatically or along the way be taken care of. That was the other pylon. I don't think we can loot this flower whenever we're in combat. I unfortunately have to jump to get to some of these. Man, I'm really liking the flowers in this. I'm surprised by how many there are. But I've been trying to really make a point to go out of my way for these flowers. I want to focus on the dungeon though. I'm getting pretty good amount though. That was 10 just now. I only got 1 earlier. Come on, let's just run. This one was back at the entrance? Okay, I totally didn't see that. Here it is. You can plainly see them up in the sky, it looks like. Alright, you
Not quick enough.
gather around. Yeah, gather around. You too? You guys too? Because I imagine you'll be blocking me from the boss.
Speak no more.
So my guy can throw down. We can throw down. We just got to be on it a little bit. Just tab and seed. Tab and seed. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to save our haste buff, our jump buff,
Plenty to do.
which didn't look like we had much of a choice, but we saved it so that when we fight the boss, we got it already. We'll get like an artificial, what are we, I think this guy's horde, so it'll be a bloodlust or a time warp or a fury of the aspects. They'll begin working on that. We're gonna look for another javelin because that I think did a lot of damage. Seed of Corruption spam. We also have haunt and stuff. We can throw all these other haunts and stuff, but the Seed of Corruption does so much damage, you don't even really need to worry about that other stuff sometimes. Look, I can see the bad guy over there. There's another one. Okay, it's already down half. With these other two, it'll get down quick. Here's the ballista. There's the ammo for it. You see it? All right, let's go. Just hit him with it. We only have two. We can see the corruption. See the corruption is nice because it spreads corruption. And corruption dots give us more of those nightfall procs, which are instant cast shadow bolts. Or instant cast seed of corruptions. I was hoping we didn't aggro that guy so I could just go, but I guess we got him. Alright, let's go, let's go. Dang! The shit done popped. Can we speed run this guy? Here, let's see. I just don't know if we'll have time to loot. Let's go. Jump. Here's our haste buff. We have 20 seconds. Can we get it in 20 seconds? The heat is on. Here's the pressure. Hit him with it. Okay, Void Scar got you. Is he gonna run out? Oh no, he didn't. Good, good, good. All right, we're gonna enter. Bam. We'll do it again and hopefully be a bit faster next time. Let's drop a soul well.
Just make sure it's entertaining. Let the combat begin.
As we're running, we'll throw agony, and then when we plant, we'll seed. Boom. Even a haunt out there would probably be good. And now we're just gonna tab target seed and refresh agony that might expire. We missed that one there. We can only do that when we have soul shards, so when we run low on soul shards, it's shadow bolt spam for the win. And then keeping an eye out for those unstable affliction procs. See the corruption here. Some haunts. I forget what haunt does. I think it's just an extra damage boost to your dots. I'll be using the lingo, guys. Dots. Damage over time. That's what this guy does. He specializes in damage over time. Much like a druid healer specializes in healing over time. Alright, we're gonna have to jump the gun a bit and get ahead of where he's going. Which I think is going to be that door whenever it unlocks. We're going to use our cooldowns too. I need to be mindful that we can use those more often. Our trinket fears us, which I think is kind of funny. It gives us a damage boost, but it fears us right after that.
Show me more of that potential.
We just want to make sure that we don't lose agony on these guys. Looks like we're starting to lose some agony dots on these. Agony and corruption should be the first things you throw down, because corruption will give you those like I said, the seed of corruption or nightfall procs, which allow your instant cast shadow bolts, instant cast seed of corruptions. And when we get down to 1 or 2, it becomes shadow bolt spam. Very good, very good. While they're next to that turtle, they take reduced damage, so I'm just gonna focus on this big dude.
I must get closer.
Got an instant cast corruption there. That dude just stomping around. He dropped my agony buff. They got him next to the turtle, so they're not taking as much damage as they could. I'll go ahead and heal up a bit so we don't die. Let's try keeping them away from the turtle if we can. They're all being reduced by the turtle? I guess we're just gonna fight through the damage reduction and snipe opportunities on the big guy when he separates himself. Now focus the turtle. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got some level 90s in here.
Cannot let this defeat you.
That's our trinket. It fears us. That's so funny. I think if you can line of sight those things, then they probably don't hurt you. And I imagine it makes more of a difference on like mythic difficulty. But yeah.
So you won. Come, busy yourself while I prepare Atroxus for your next fight. I expect you to at least provide him with some exercise.
Oh, we got someone taking a different route.
I need to target something first.
I wonder if this means more or less Kilvor or the fearing type of enemies. There's one of them. I don't know where they are right now. I don't see them. That's new. Just try not to let our agony fall off of anything. That guy lost his agony. I just kind of like tab targeting and just kind of like by osmosis spamming agony and corruptions. Now we're getting down to just the single remaining one. So we go into the single target. A lot of totems up, kind of interfering with our tab targeting. Somebody died. Let's get a res. Let's not die ourselves. I guess he released before the res? Maybe I didn't get the res off. I thought I soulstoned him. A lot of area damage here, eh? This is one way to do it, I guess. Can we even... Okay, yeah, we can dot these. That could be more Seed of Corruption procs if we do that. Someone else died. We'll let the healer res them since combat's over. The tank says, sorry it was a bit much. Hey, I'm down to clown, bro. You want to try something different? That could have been better than something else. I think that's probably better for a melee group. Which is kind of interesting because it didn't look like it was. All that knockback stuff really messes up your spell casts. So you have to like reposition yourself so much. This guy does melee damage, so we're gonna actually throw a curse on him. This is a curse of weakness. It increases the time between his attacks, thus reducing tank and raid damage. Now that was something interesting. We had our haunt was about to expire, and I refreshed it before it expired, but I'm not sure if I should have waited until the very last instant to do that or not, or if there's like some overlap there. Sometimes when you like for Unstable Affliction, if you double cast it, it'll stack on itself. And then if you're like a tank and you're doing like a shield block or something, you can actually extend the duration by overlapping. But in some cases when you're doing like dot damage like this, what comes to mind is a warrior's rend. When a warrior rends, that bleed damage can be gobbled up. Like you can actually remove damage from the rend by refreshing it too early. And that's what I do not want to do. I do not want to lose the damage that I could have done otherwise. He's pulling kind of tame right now, which is interesting. Most people go more ham in this area. So I don't know what he's planning. Feels like his strategy changed a little bit here. Maybe he was worried about the homies dying on the last pull. Hey, here we go. He's a little more ambitious now. Maybe he knows about those void leashes. He was avoiding more void leash. I'll go ahead and drop one of these. Parkour. Watch out for that. Oh, let's not pull more though. You remember when you had the life tap to get your mana back, guys? Oh, he avoided that group. That was pretty good. He avoided that group. That was pretty good. Give me that seed of corruption. We didn't have any there. There we go. Oh, did we get it? Oh, no, we didn't. This was a fairly fast run here.
No longer will I keep you waiting. You have proven your worth.
That's our trinket. Our trinket be fearing us. Ah?
I'm out of range.
We're gonna chill over here until our orb gets eaten. Maybe it's never gonna get eaten though. There we go. That's a level. That's good. We could do that one more time. Thank you.
I can't thank you enough.
Level 87. We're gonna finish that delve this time now that the stories change. I don't know if we've done all the stories for this one yet. We've done, after this one, we will have done 2 of the stories available for this plaza, Parhelion Plaza. We're gonna see if we can beat our delve time with our dungeon queue. We gotta be level 90 to unlock that. Okay, alright. Increase damage dealt by Seed of Corruption and its host, or to its host. Seed of Corruption now embeds 2 additional seeds. Agony, Corruption, Affliction, Seed of Corruption, and Shadow Bolt deal 40% increased targets. That's like a execute. Unstable Affliction on a target affected by it increases haste. That sounds like the way to go. Let's do this one, the haste one. Cascading Calamity.
Our time is now. We will endure.
One moment.
I think I'm gonna switch out this haste one for Overflowing Void Spire. Yeah, Overflowing Void Spire. Alright, and we'll activate these guys. I wonder where they're gonna go. Up to that one? Okay, we're gonna go help them up there then. So I don't know if they fight enemies. Yeah, so this guy's destroying them. We gotta get rid of him.
Can't catch us.
We want those attacking the spire.
My eyes on you.
Y'all go get that spire. Now I can jump all I want? That's good. We're just gonna clear the way to the boss over here too. I don't know if we'll come back this way, but
Don't have a target.
we'll at least have that taken care of just in case.
Require a target. I'll take care of that. I can't attack that.
They're up there fighting? Come fight the thing. We want you to fight the tower thing. Gotta watch them. Are they gonna continue to fight creatures? Go attack the spire. Yeah, down there. Yeah, that's what we like. And you, who are you fighting, bro? Leave my guy alone. There we go. And there's a couple more we can help him with here. Boom. And boom. What happens when they destroy it? Where do they go?
Bounty from nature. Useful.
We got a bunch of them on it right now. Okay. That one's destroyed. Where do y'all go after that? Do y'all die? Okay, they die after that. Okay. So you see where the little tendril is? That little blue beam? We're gonna go there. And whatever we aggro on the way... Oh. Maybe we can get some assistance. Where are you heading? Can you go to the tower? They might. We just gotta kind of escort.
No more. They were kind to me.
Where the f are you going? No, bro. This way.
I don't have a target. Let's talk.
Now where? This way, right? Over here? Yeah. No. Yeah. Cool, cool. Keeping an eye out for any others that we can activate. There's a couple here. Just gonna attack that one preemptively. Oh, it gets out of their way if we do. That's nice. Okay, he's fighting down there. I love our mortal coil. We can use our mortal coil to heal ourselves.
I can't attack that target.
I was looking over here. Okay. Grab the spear. And we'll hit that tower pretty hard here. The spear does Ooh, like 30, 40 damage, something like that. I'm gonna grab these guys just in case. Now, when the tower dies,
I require a target.
or the pylon falls,
My eyes on you.
oh, they fell before the pylon did. So I guess there's a certain amount of hit points that they can do before they're done. That'll definitely take that one down. What I want to see is after the pylon falls,
Can't catch up.
which it just did. He gets knocked back, he dies.
Target something first.
I was about to say, can I activate this one? No. So all the little robots in that area. I was hoping I could carry more over to the next one, but it doesn't work that way. That was a discovery. I'm beaming him and he's beaming me.
This is for you.
I think there was another spear around here somewhere. Kind of want to keep some soul stones going here,
I require a target.
or some hell stones.
One moment.
Okay, do your thing, buddy. I like to grab these whenever they're just easy to grab. That's how we get Valyria leveled up. Ah, this is supposed to be easy to grab.
Bounty from nature. Useful.
Now, if I activate these guys, they're just gonna stay and fight, huh? Go over there. Will you go over there?
One moment.
Hey, I'll do it all day. The dungeon's gonna be popping. I'll do that all day. We don't get the delve completion, but we get XP for kills, so that's all fine with me.
Too quick to counter. Speak no more.
These are quick queues, though. I don't even think, was that 10 minutes? I don't think so. I'm surprised because the weekly's Cataclysm, so you'd think people would be running Cataclysm. If you're like me though, you go to run the time walking, but you accidentally join the midnight one instead. I've done that a few times, where I'm trying to do the weekly. That's how we end up with level 90s in the group. Yo, what the fuck? What the? Here, I got an idea. Since we're very apparently stuck here. Ah, see? I knowed it. I knowed it. We became a different size, and that allowed us to elude captivity there. Another tank dying. I would battle res him, but he's right next to the entrance, so it's not a big deal. My guy's pulling ambitious, eh? Quite the ambitious pull. I mean, he likes to party. That much is evident. He likes to party. Get it? Cause we're in a party. Guys, y'all gonna make me, y'all about to bring my Void Walker out if we ain't a little bit more careful here. Y'all about to make me pull out the Void Walker on here. Y'all don't want to see the Void Walker. Void Walker. The off tank.
Hurry up those repairs. If we aren't careful, that will be all of us.
Maybe right here? Yeah. Seed of corruption, seed of corruption, agony, agony, seed of corruption, agony. Seed of Corruption. We'll throw a haunt. I'll throw a haunt. I mean, if you got them, I'll throw them. The big sparkly just means don't move around. Otherwise you take damage or more damage. There's a mana battery. It's gonna blow. Hurry, it's gonna blow. There we go. I don't know if we needed a Seed of Corruption. It felt like there was multiple targets. Fire! Stacking dots. That's what we do. All right, sprint. Tank's in a hurry. Can't imagine why. Ah, I almost hit that. That was elusive. Man, my guy's taking damage. He's at least using defensive cooldowns. He's suffering consequence for his actions, though. The dot drop. Ideally, agony does not fall off. But there are times it does. Yeah, he's feeling froggy, so he's jumping. I mean, it's times like these I feel like bringing out the big guy. I'm gonna use my fearable trinket that fears me on occasion. See if we can keep our corruption or agony off on things. Haunt. Run ahead. He's going this way, I know it. There is a jug there. We'll take the jug down. Nice. Good work, team. Hardcore. This appears to be quite the hardcore group. Hardcore normal progression. Just stand still, everything's fine. Everything is awesome. When you're working on a team, everything is awesome. There's a mana battery. It's kind of off in the distance, but I still want to destroy it for some reason. I can't believe our range goes that far. Not even mad. It's just kind of amazing. My guy's got some range. Hit him with the get him with it. Ooh, watch. We're gonna get all these. Oh, that was ill. Get it? Affliction? That was ill. Alright, we're gonna pull out the big guy. He'll continue to damage when we get stunned from this sphere. Go, go, go. When we get some delves done, we'll get some gear from those delves. And that'll help our damage a bit. I'm gonna use the big thing here. There we go. Very nice, very nice.
forget to send the conduits.
Run! We're in quite the hurry. Oh yes!
You will realize how
Champion! Champion!
your judgment has been clouded by the void, as it always does.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't want to believe it.
I feel like we should be able to mount, but we cannot.
Too far away.
Don't let the agony fall. Keep agony up on these guys. Agony fell off of those guys. Ooh, new guys to throw agony on. Oh, this guy doesn't have an agony. Just keep agony spam. Haunt? I think we do want to haunt, right? We're gonna pull out the pet. Ooh, dude. I didn't think we got that. We did though. Did we? I don't know if we did. Thought I pulled the pet out, but we'll try again. Hell yeah. Vroom, vroom. Hank doesn't seem to be eating it anymore, so that's good.
What a miserable display. You have all failed in your purpose.
I think our casting is being slowed down. But like whatever this is that's leeching us was slowing our casting down. Ooh, a little knockback, I see it there. We got a little soul stone shard starved. Nifty little 5-yard teleport.
Is there no end to you intruders? Do us all a favor and die, before I have to kill you myself.
be no end to your cycle. The light still burns. Curse that damn nap regime. There will be no end to your suffering. Eliminate these intruders or be devoured.
He's pretty tanky, eh?
Spread.
There will be no end to your suffering. The light still burns. Curse that damn nap regime. Oh, for that wretched
You got the last conduit. Make sure to send them over. Lafraxian, this isn't what the light demands of us. Think of the lives that will be lost. Just trust us.
You of them all I thought would understand, Naruto.
My burning rush was on while I was taking that, and it was doing damage to me while I was in an incorporeal form. I was incorporeal? Oh, I think I gotta click on that. Oh yeah, I should click on that, eh? Let's go click on that. F10, I think.
The console is working. Starting the bridge now.
Ah, they're after me. One of them had a buff. I was trying to eat it with my Fell Hunter, but it didn't. I think he was out of range. That buff. Yeah, I ate it.
cannot stop what the light demands. You will see the light's wrath. Will see the light's wrath.
Target something first.
We did it. It was a group activity. We rise one
Farewell,
rising ship floats.
friend.
All a rising tide floats all ships. Showed it to, and we knocked the ball out of the. We did it, guys. We did it. All right, this time we're gonna finish the delve. I swear we're gonna finish the delve this time. Watch. You'll see how we do it too. Watch. You'll get to witness me. Witness me rise, brethren.
One moment.
So it looks like activate these, but then just kill everything in the path. Just go ahead and just start.
This is for you. Make
Because we will. We will finish a delve. I don't know how he don't have anything on him. Maybe that was a different one that showed up. I was like, I'm pretty sure I dotted that one up.
Be quiet. Too quick to counter. Time to sleep. They will require a target.
Oh, that activated both of them? That's cool. Oh, we gotta fight these up here too, I guess.
Be quiet.
I suppose they're just gonna take every opportunity to bullshit if they can. So we shouldn't put it past them. We just won't. We won't put it past them.
I don't think now. Strike. Must get closer. Don't have target. This is for you. Speak no more. Can't catch us.
That should be that pylon down, I think. Yeah. I think that's gonna destroy that guy. Yep. We'll grab this flower. Since it's just right there. Should be able to mount now. I'm in combat? Oh. Valera's in combat. I see. Alright. You say so? Grab everything. Just grab it all.
Breathe deep. Be quiet.
Was there stuff to click over here?
Time to
A flower? Here's a sentinel. Can't reach him up from up here.
This arm will carry them. They won't know what hit them.
Is he gonna fight those? Let's go ahead and pull those. You're not gonna run downstairs? Okay, good, good.
One moment.
Where are you going? He wants to fight, so he's looking for something to fight. Just go to that. We just want to get that, okay? And then if I pre-pull, then he doesn't stop. He's going over there?
Range. Too quick to counter. I don't think so.
There's a spear here. We'll grab.
One moment.
Boom. Yes, I'm talking about right there. This is gonna be for the record books. Of course, we have stopped and smelled the flowers a little bit.
Take care of that.
And we just don't worry about that one because that thing's done. And he'll just die anyways. Anything else over here? Let's just push past. We're likely gonna have to pull these, so I just will.
I don't think so. Make haste. Quiet. I can't. I'm sorry.
Is big guy pulling? I don't think we have to fight the big guy here. I see you over there. Oh, Noleus is coming. This will make things a little spicier. Okay, little guys.
Look how they delight in your pain.
So this is the assassin, kind of like Kaiveza from the previous expansion.
Take care of
It's Noleus. Got him. He gave us a little cash. Ooh, a bounty. Ooh, a staff. A level 90 staff. I kind of want to get this flower. So does Valera.
bounty from nature.
Yes, bounty from nature. They're working on that. Is it down yet? No, it's still got some time. I believe there's a harpoon for this one as well somewhere. Though I cannot locate it at this current moment. Let's activate this guy. Oh wait, we need to activate. We still gotta activate 3 more. It's optional. So yeah, once that falls, which it's at 16, it'll definitely fall. We should be ready to fight this guy. And we'll queue for the dungeon.
This is for you.
He looks like a caster, so I'm gonna put Curse of Tongues on him.
My can't catch up.
Oh yeah, he's done. He's done. In the beta, this guy would run out of bounds doing this shit. It was like, I mean, it was still possible to beat him, but when he'd run out of bounds, it was like, that's it. You had to start the whole delve over again. It was pretty, pretty inspiring. All right, we've done it. I don't know why we're so fast, but I'm happy. Let's go get this flower. Oh, we gotta fight these guys because we can't be in combat. I mean, yeah, no, we could fight. We could loot still.
I don't think so. Make
Oh, we got both of them. Skills. I think we could just leave. No, we gotta finish fighting. No, I think we could just leave. Hell yeah. So that one's... We could probably get faster at that one. But that's how that one works. Let's go see what other ones we got available. First, let's make a hellstone. Safety is #1 priority. What other delves we got here? Did you know this, guys? Did y'all know this? Overwhelming oblivion. Did you know that? Did you know that? What is this guy doing here? You ain't got no reason to be here, bro. What is he doing? He's a rogue. We should not have been able to see him. I think we'll check out Harindar next. Next time. Actually, yeah, next time. I think we're good for today. We'll call that a day today. I think I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm probably just gonna go eat some breakfast. It's gonna be more like a brunch. A nice little brunch. Oh no, there's a rogue around here. I'm flagged for PvP. Looks, he may have already gotten somebody there. Hurry, don't die. It's right there. Oh no, that's somebody else. Get out of here. Okay, I launched, but I went nowhere. There be something going on around here too. There's like an egg or something. I don't know what it's about. This. What is this? The egg of Bello Rin? Why? I can mouse over it, and they're guarding it. Stand back, Warlock. You were in the presence of the last clutch of Alar. It is our duty to defend it, even to the failing of ourselves. To defend it, even to the failing of ourselves. The void is coming. Why not move the egg? This is no ordinary egg. Bello Rin fell into battle during the initial void onslaught. Xal'atath's forces knew where and how to hit us. The Great Phoenix was forced to return to the shell. We had expected them to hatch already, but the flood of light from the Sunwell has been altering it as they heal. Until they take to the skies again, we shall stand here in their defense. Whoa, are you all saying the same thing? Okay. They were probably trained to say the same thing.
What business have you?
Okay.
Are you ready for
Bello Rin, stand back. You can be in the egg? You could watch. We're gonna simulate what's gonna happen. And then since it's been altered, that's what's gonna happen, guys. That's basically, as far as I surmise, is most likely what's gonna happen. That's most likely the case. Yeah, let's eat some breakfast. I'll probably have some eggs. Probably have some eggs. Oh yeah. And with that, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. See y'all around. Peace. Peace. See y'all later. And thanks for tuning in. So thank you. So bye. That was fast. I wanted to make that more. Hold on. That was too fast. It was too fast. Here, let's do it this way. Whoa.